Opening hook, November 24th, 1971. A man boards a plane in Portland, Oregon. He wears a dark suit, a black tie, and sunglasses. He orders a drink, hands a note to the flight attendant, and changes aviation history forever. This man, who called himself Dan Cooper, later misreported as D.B. Cooper, pulled off the only unsolved hijacking in American history, and to this day, no one knows who he was, or what happened after he vanished into the night. Scene 1. The hijacking. It was the eve of Thanksgiving. Northwest Orient Airlines Flight 305 was preparing for a short trip to Seattle. Cooper, calm and polite, sat in seat 18C. He wasn't nervous. He wasn't reckless. He was calculated. After takeoff, he slipped a note to the stewardess. She thought it was just a phone number until he leaned in and whispered, "Miss, you'd better look at that note. I have a bomb." Scene 2. The demands inside his briefcase. Wires and red sticks. Was it real? No one knew. His demand was simple: $200,000 in cash for parachutes and a fuel truck waiting in Seattle. The FBI had no choice but to comply. The passengers were told nothing, it was just a routine delay. Outside the plane, agents scrambled. Cooper. He calmly sipped bourbon and smoked cigarettes like he'd done this 100 times before. Scene 3. The escape. The plane landed in Seattle. The ransom was delivered. The passengers let go unharmed. Cooper kept for crew members on board and ordered the plane to take off again, heading toward Mexico. Hours later, somewhere over Washington, in the middle of a stormy night, Cooper strapped on the parachute, tied the cash to his body, and walked to the back of the plane. At 10,000 feet, in freezing rain and 200-mile-per-hour winds, he jumped, and just like that, D.B. Cooper disappeared into legend. Scene 4. The aftermath. The FBI launched one of the largest manhunts in history. Hundreds of suspects, thousands of leads, but no body, no parachute, no trace. Years later, a young boy camping with his family discovered a decaying bundle of cash buried in the sand near the Columbia River. The serial numbers matched the ransom, but Cooper himself never found. Closing. The mystery lives on. Was he a master criminal who got away clean? Or did he die that stormy night, lost to the wilderness? Over 50 years later, the case remains unsolved. The legend of D.B. Cooper lives on, an outlaw who vanished into the night sky and left behind one of the greatest mysteries in American history. Outrow call to action. What do you think happened to D.B. Cooper? Did he survive the jump, or did his plan fail in the dark? Let us know in the comments. And if you love mysterious crimes and unsolved cases, subscribe to the Crime Vault, because the next story might just be stranger than this one.